Okay, so if we're on a website like The Guardian, then we can look for this orange symbol, and we can also see it on the web page. Quite often it's somewhere near the bottom or the top of the page. If we click on that, that gives us the RSS feed and takes us to a page that looks like this. There are alternatives to read your RSS feeds, including just doing it through your email client with Microsoft Outlook, but I use Google and I think it's quite a good one. And if we go add to GoogleReader, okay, so that's now added that to my list of blogs or RSS feeds that I follow. Up to there. And I wouldn't recommend that anybody follows 90. Cool. I wouldn't recommend anybody follows 92 because it can be a bit time consuming, but following a few is very useful. If I just scroll down here, it gives you some idea of what I follow. And for example, the New York Times has a memory and sociology section, and the Independent has some that are specifically related to attraction and relationships as well. And things don't come up in those very often, so they're not too kind of arduous to follow in that they don't constantly barrage you with new news. So what's useful about this is by using this interface I can read the article and it tells me when there's a new one that comes up, and I can decide whether or not I want to keep it unread and come back to it at another time. So if I scroll away from there, no unread items on that one. That's the same piece that we had before because I marked it as unread. I can tag them with various tags, so they're automatically tagged with the folder name. I don't use that function, but I can imagine it would be useful. And you can share it with a note. The function I do use, if I zoom in again, is this send to bit here. And if I go like that, and I've got a few options which I've installed, and drop me an email if you're not sure how to do that and you're interested. And if we click on Delicious, that automatically opens up my Delicious bookmarks at the top here to save a new bookmark with the web address that we were just looking at, and I can tag that and do all of the things that I talked about in the previous blog post. The other thing that we can usefully do here is just send it as an email to whoever we want to. So that in particular might be useful if you had a distribution list for your group of students. So I'm sort of imagining a psychology class, year 12 at my school, and you could just email the whole lot if that's how you wanted to set things up. Just show you the rest of the things that I follow here. Of course, the excellent sociology exchange there. Zooming in a bit. There's a load of research blogging websites. The Evolutionary Psychology Agony Aunt from theguardian.co.uk, which is absolutely brilliant. And of course the fantastic Psych Exchange, and that one actually is incredibly useful because it shows me all of the new resources that come up. And for example, I don't teach these sections, so I don't care, and I've marked these ones as unread so that I can open them in school and just download them directly to the system when I'm there and when I get round to it. Okay, I hope that's useful, and drop me an email if there's anything that's not clear or you want some advice on how to use these things.